Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning, dear students. In today's session, we are going to start sum number 5 from exercise chapter 6, retirement and death of a partner, standard 12 accountancy. Okay. In the sum number 5, Dhaval, Kamal and Naval are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 2:2:1. Naval retires on 31/3/2016. Balance sheet of the firm as on 31/3/2016 was as under. Okay. And then adjustments are given that Naval retires. Okay, Naval retires, and in adjustment number 6, goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 40,000. Okay, first we are going to find out value of goodwill of retired partners. Okay. Goodwill of the firm. Okay, total is 40,000. Fine. Now retired partner is Naval. Okay, it means 1/5. Fine. ₹8,000 retire partner Naval. Okay, partner Naval, retire partner. This ₹8,000 will distributed between old partners as per their gain ratio. Okay. Now old ratio of the partner is 2:2:1. Partner Naval retires. It means their gaining ratio is 2:2. 2:2, it means 1:1 equally. Okay. It means partner's capital account credit side fine, retire partner account credited, and the partner who are in the partners who are continuing in the firm are that partners account debited. Okay, it means partners capital account, first we will write down to a Naval account. This amount of rupees 8,000 distributed among them equally, it means 4,000 and 4,000. Fine. The credit side partner capital account by Dhaval account and by Kamal account. Okay. In Naval account, we will write down 4,000 rupees and 4,000 rupees related to goodwill. Okay. Now we are going to start from first adjustment. Okay. A value of machinery is of rupees 25,000 and value of stock is of rupees 5,000. Okay. In balance sheet asset side, a machinery is of rupees 20,000. Means value of machinery increases by rupees 5,000 by machinery account 5,000. Okay. In balance sheet asset side, stock is of rupees 10,000 and in adjustment new value is given 5,000. It means value of stock decreases 5,000. Okay. Second effect, balance sheet asset side, machinery $20,000 plus increase 5,000. Okay, 20,000 is of machinery plus increase of machinery 5,000. Total value of machinery is of rupees 25,000. Okay. Then stock 10,000. A value of stock decreases 5,000 rupees. Remaining amount of rupees 5,000 outer column. Okay. Now next adjustment is value of investment rupees 8,000, which is taken over by Naval at this price. If any assets is taken over by any partner, okay, it means drawings for that partner's capital account debit side, we will write down as a 2 investment account. Okay, investment of 8,000 in Naval. Okay, in the balance sheet investment is of rupees 10,000 and partners takes over investment at rupees 8,000. Okay, it means there is a loss of 2,000. But in the balance sheet liability side, investment fluctuation fund is given. Okay, and that fund will be adjusted by the loss of investment. Investment fluctuation fund is of rupees 2,500, and investment is of rupees 10,000. Partners takes over investment at rupees 8,000. Okay, it means there is a loss of 2,000 in investment. That loss of 2,000 investment with adjusted with investment fluctuation fund of rupees 2,500. Okay, it means that 2,000 amount will be deducted from 2,500 of investment fluctuation fund. Remaining 500 will be distributed between old partners as per their old ratio by investment fluctuation fund account. Okay, remaining amount of rupees 500 between old partners as per their old ratio 2:2:1. It means 200 rupees, 200 rupees, and 100 rupees. Fine. Now next adjustment, provision for workman compensation is to be credited at rupees 2,000. Okay. First effect, balance sheet liability side, provision for workman compensation. Okay, fine. An amount of rupees 2,000. Okay, the same amount will be written on revaluation account debit side to a provision for workman compensation account. Okay, an amount of rupees 2,000. Fine. Now after that, a next adjustment is provision for doubtful debt. One adjustment number 3. An amount of rupees 5,000 included in creditors is now no longer payable. Okay, it means a revaluation account credit side by creditors account. Okay, an amount of rupees 5,000. Okay, then balance sheet liability side, creditors amount of rupees 15,500. Okay, minus or not to be paid 5,000. A remaining amount of rupees 10,500 outer column. Okay, Okay. Now after that, adjustment number fourth we have completed. Then adjustment number fifth. The provision for doubtful debt is to be kept at 10% on debtors. Okay. Revaluation account debit side to new BDR account. Okay. Debtors is of rupees 30,000. 10% it means 3,000 rupees. Fine. Then balance sheet liability side, bad debt reserve is given minus old BDR, an amount of rupees 2,000. Fine. Remaining amount of rupees 1,000 outer column. Okay. Last adjustment goodwill we have already solved it. Now we are going to solve after all adjustment balance sheet. In the balance sheet asset side goodwill is given. It means goodwill appeared. Goodwill appeared always distributed between old partners as per their old ratio. Okay. It means that amount will return on partners capital account debit side to goodwill account. Old partners old ratio, it means 2:2:1. Okay. Okay. Goodwill appeared 10,000 distributed between old partners as per their old ratio. It means Dhaval account 4,000, Kamal account 4,000, and in Naval account 2,000 rupees. Fine. Okay. After that, directly cash and a bank account. Okay. One adjustment entry is remaining. Debtors. Fine. Debtors is of rupees 30,000 minus BDR 10%, 3,000. It means remaining amount 27,000 outer column. Fine. Then cash and bank account. Cash and bank 5,000. Okay. Okay. After completing asset side, now liability side, capital account first Dhaval 30,000 rupees. Then Kamal 20,000 rupees, and in Naval 10,000 rupees balance. Okay. After that, general reserve is given. General reserve amount will distribute it between old partners as per their old ratio. Fine. It means 2,000 2,000, 2,000 and 1,000. Okay. Fine. Now after completing all adjustment and balance sheet, now we are going to close accounts and find out the balance of each account. Okay. Okay. Now credit side total of revaluation account is an amount of rupees 10,000. After deducting debit amount, difference amount is of rupees 2,000. Profit, that profit will transfer to partners capital account and distributed between old partners as per their old ratio. Okay. Now this amount will be written on the partners capital account credit side by revaluation account. Okay. 800 Dhaval, 800 Kamal, and 400 Naval account. Okay. By doing the total of credit side of Dhaval account, total an amount of rupees 33,000. By deducting debit 8,000 amount from Dhaval, difference of rupees 25,000, balance CD. Okay. Credit side total of Kamal is an amount of rupees 23,000. Deducting Kamal amount of rupees 8,000 from Kamal account 15,000, there is a difference. 25,000 for Dhaval and 15,000 of Kamal will return as a balance CD. Okay, Naval is retired from the partnership firm. Okay, Naval is retiring from the partnership firm. Okay, like doing the total of Naval account, total an amount of rupees 19,500. After deducting 8,000 for investment and 2,000 of goodwill, remaining an amount of rupees 9,500. Okay, this partners is retiring. The difference amount will return as a loan. Okay, if any partners dies or retires, and if there is a difference amount in that partner's capital account, that amount is known as a loan account. Okay, and this loan will be transferred to balance sheet liability side, and this amount of balance CD of partner Dhaval and Kamal is also transferred to balance sheet liability side. A capital account, Dhaval 25,000, Kamal 15,000, total an amount of rupees 40,000. Naval's loan account of rupees 9,500 will transfer to balance sheet liability side as a Naval loan in an amount of rupees 9,500. Okay, by totaling balance sheet liability, a total an amount is of rupees 62,000, and same amount is also on the balance sheet asset side, an amount of rupees 62,000. Okay, in today's session we have completed sum number 5. Okay, in next session we will continue our chapter. Goodbye, take care all of you.